Hello, welcome back to Factorio. This is an early access game. Anyway, last time I had just managed to make. I keep trying to click and drag the map, but that's not how it works. Last time I had managed to make. The first episode I did this power thing and then the coal supplying it. And then now I have expanded the mining operation. So instead of having fixed miners pumping directly into things that I had to fuel manually and collect from manually, I now have this automated setup where there's iron being mined passed along here, there's coal being mined passed along here, and the coal, this is copper, and then there's coal at the top being mined and passed down. So this is one way to collect stuff, but of course a lot of these guys are probably full. So like this guy, there we go, he's full now. So he's just going to shut off. So he's full and just shut off and doing nothing now, but I can just click on him then to collect 100 copper plates or whatever. Anyway, first things first, I can now make factories. So I'm going to make a couple of these. Next, how many mining drills do I have? I have 7. So I want more coal. So let's get that going. The same way we did the other stuff, except that since I started kind of in the middle, this might end up kind of derpy, but whatever. So he's already running because he's right away connected to the power grid. So he's just blowing his load all over the ground. We've all been there. Son of a bitch. There we go. Okay, so that's how that's going to go. Probably that's going to be enough. Let's just connect them up to be sure. So I guess I'll do something like this and like over here again. Wait, can I go further? No, I don't think I can. See, what is the most optimal arrangement? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Something like this, and then here would be perfect. But then maybe something like here to do the bridging. I guess I'll see how that ends up. Maybe it'll work. But anyway, so now that's kind of saturating. Well, no, not really saturating it. It's about halfway there. So let's put a few more of these. Oh, I have one more. Let's put a few more of these in the queue. And then, oh, that's going to take a while. Okay, but anyway, I've used up a ton of iron plates. As you can see, I had tons of them before. So let's collect some of these iron plates. Now you can see I have quite a bit. Whatever, 718, I don't know. And I have no electric inserters left, so I'm going to queue up a few of those. That is going to take a while anyway. Where's there it is, my assembling machine. So I'm going to put this assembling machine, I think, right here. And then you can click on him, and then you've got basically the same menu that you normally have, except this is only the stuff that he can make. So he can't make too many things. He can make science packs and stuff, and you can see right away what the cost is. But really, I need transport belts. And as you can see, a transport belt, to make 2 transport belts, you need to use 1 iron plate and 1 iron gear wheel. And this takes 0.5 seconds. And then if you look here at the iron gear wheel, it takes 0.5 seconds and 2 iron plates to make 1 iron gear wheel. So 1 iron gear factory will use 2 iron plate, and then every half a second we'll drop a gear somewhere. And then to make this transport belt, I need 1 of those and 1 iron plate. So then basically if I put another simple factory here, assembler, make this one do iron plates, and make this one do transport belts, I should be able to set one to just directly dump into the other. This is going to be for picking up the ingredients. And then finally, this guy is going to drop the created transport belts, conveyor belts, whatever, into a crate on this side. Or maybe instead of a crate, no, fuck it, I'll use a crate. Bigger things, like the iron chest, it stores more. So this one has storage size 32, whereas the crate has storage size 16. So he's only got 16 slots that are going to fill up. But to be fair, 16 slots of conveyor belts is plenty, especially since I'll probably add another factory on the other side to do the same thing, just to fill this box up faster. But anyway, these need power, so let's connect it up. Maybe I'll do something like, actually one right in the middle would be perfect. So I'll place this, which way is going this way, yep. And then I'll place the power line right in the middle. It doesn't reach, but that's okay, because probably if I do this and this, there we go. Okay, so he's already producing these. And actually, here's the thing, if you look at him, he's produced 2. So he's actually kind of going slower than he could be. And you can see actually, because look, this is full, and then we're waiting, and then it takes until this gear pops down for him to actually build this thing. So we know that this gear is taking too long. And why is that? Well, actually, the problem is this thing is slow. In the time it takes this one to put 2 over is too much. So if he was 50% faster, that'd be better, 50% faster. But what I'll do is I'll just put a second one down. So now 2 of these working together. Now this guy's basically constantly producing. Now this guy's constantly producing. Okay, but now there's a bottleneck here. So actually I need a faster guy, because this is one crate. I can't point 2 of them at him. So I'm going to look in what I've researched, and actually I've researched a fast inserter. So I'm going to go ahead and build one of those, and then I'll actually queue up a few more of them, because that's handy. I think I have enough assembly machines. Yeah, I have 8 more. What else am I going to need? I don't know. For now, I think this is actually no. I'm going to need power, because let's look at that graph. It's cycling quite a bit just because of the different machinery kicking on, right? So now I'm saving some power because my smelters various ones are getting full. And so then the inserters don't need to be doing anything. But I do want more power because I want room to grow. So once these are done, I'm going to go ahead and add. I've already got 1 splitter, so actually first let's do 2 more splitters. That should be fine. How many how many normal inserters do I have? I have none left. Did they all get converted into, yeah, they did. Okay, I'm queuing up too many of these. But anyway. So I need more of these regular ones as well first, so I'll just add a few of those to the queue. And here I'm going to replace this one now that I've got a faster one, so you can see how quickly he's moving. And so now you can see here, it's empty, it's empty, it's empty. No more transport belt. Same here, the gear gets taken away before the next one's ready. So I can tell that, you can see that it's not constrained by the output speed. It's only constrained by the input speed. But actually it's pretty much ready to go constantly. The minimal downtime I don't think I care that much about. I could replace one of these with a faster inserter, and then it would always just be running. But I don't think it's worth it. This is pretty much a well-matched pair, so I'm going to leave it alone. It's already created 200 something conveyor belts, so I'm going to go ahead and grab those. Because the plan now is to go up here somewhere. with these belts to the other side maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'll stay here for now and just move that way. I should make a path to the... actually, I'll need electricity as well. Okay, so where are we? Is there electricity over here somewhere? There is. So how about... It's connected, right? Yep. Now let's head down. That's connected, yep. What the hell is that? Cool. Oh, stone. There it is. Good. So. Let's just double check to make sure this is still connected. Yes, indeed. If it wasn't connected, there would be no graph. It would just be blank. Now, let's clear some of this. So that we can see exactly the size of the stone patch. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes this is boring, and it's nice when you can finally automate it, but it's also kind of satisfying to single-handedly clear a forest. Oh, now I'm punching it because I've run out of tool. So let us make some more iron axes. There we go. So I'm actually kind of lucky in the placement of this as well, because the forests eat up pollution as well. Trees will absorb some of the pollution. I think they die over time. Maybe they recover as well. I don't know if there's like a limit or what, but they indeed absorb pollution. So if there are aliens around, you know, the alien insects or whatever the enemy is, I guess I'm the alien. If they are around, they won't smell me as much. So the nice thing about stone is that you don't need a ridiculous amount of it, because mostly you use it for things like smelters. So, I mean, yeah, you need a bit of that, but it's not like you need tons of them forever. And then you also need it for walls and for concrete, which you can basically pave the world with. So that is something important to have a lot of, but it's also pretty easy to just set up a production facility and it'll fill up chests over time, and by the time you need them, it's full. Anyway, let's place some of these. Maybe I'll do something like that. No. Even though I don't really care that much, I'm trying to make the maximum stone absorption, collection, whatever, drilling. There we go. I'll need more of those. But for now, that's fine. So that's going to go this way. That's going to go this way. There, there. Oops. And then like this and up. Then like this. Like that. Maybe over here somewhere. Oh. Nice. Okay. Fucking forest. So basically I'm just riding the conveyor belts, and anytime I can't place it in front of me, he'll stop because he'll run into a tree, and then I can just chop it down. So this is the low effort way. I mean, I could reroute around every fucking tree like a lunatic, but no. Whoa, why did he move sideways? Am I out of this fucking forest yet? Jesus. I guess I should swing out to the left now. Nice, okay. And then where I'm gonna want this is probably somewhere here in the middle, because that seems like a decent place. Right where I put these fucking things. Whatever, I'll go a bit further. Oh, look at that fucking... whatever. Okay, so I think I'm gonna want the output to be... Can I not chop this thing? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna want the output to be, I think, on this side somewhere. But I can actually just make it go vertical. So let's do something like that. Maybe from here. I'm gonna need another splitter somewhere. Maybe here. So let's stick a splitter right here. And we can do this. Hop under. It's a bit unfortunate, but hop under again. Let's queue up a few more of those tunnels. Wait, is this a good idea? Well, whatever. Okay, so now somewhere around here, pretty much close to this, I want the... No, actually in the middle here somewhere, I want the thing to go. So this is fine. And then I'm gonna do like this. Oh no. This, like this, and then like that. There we go. So now we have this thing going. How much room am I going to need? So I want the output to be, I guess, close to here. Then I'm going to want the output from the smelter to go under the belt. Then I'm going to want the smelter itself, of course. Let's put there. Then I'm going to want another hand thingy. And then another belt. There we go. Now let's kind of drag this up. See, and this is why you have a factory producing conveyor belts right off the bat. Especially because I tend to play very spaced out for no reason. Yeah. And there. Something like that, I think that should be enough. But it's not a power of 3, or multiple of 3, so... Oops. There. Okay, so that's going to take the stone. And I kind of want to go out to that side. So actually what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do this down here like this. And then that's going to go like this. Then I'm going to put the tunnel down. Okay, so now let's wire this up. Oh, you suck. And there we go. It's starting to pile up. So let's say I did put down 9 of these. That would go down how far? Here, here. Okay, up to there, up to that blue line. So roughly here. So I'm going to go up to that far, and then I'm going to trim. And then I'm going to go up. And this is so that if I ever want to put more than 9 in a row here, I can have the output of the other one kind of start here. And then go up on its own, and then it'll be a separate path, whatever. Now we're going to jump under this. And maybe again. No, you know what? Let's just start bussing this up to the top there. Should I start a factory to start building something else that I'm gonna need? What am I gonna need in quantity relatively soon? Let's see. These are complicated to make. These are complicated, not that complicated, but pretty complicated. Definitely I'm gonna need burner inserters. And definitely I'm gonna need like science and stuff. So I could actually just start queuing up a couple of science already. What do I need to research turrets? 10 of these. So let's do 10 of these. And then I'm going to continue with this. So at least I'm being extra productive. There we go. And we're on the other side of this big forest. Should be a nice big space to work here. So now let's make another one. Maybe a space down. Oops. And the reason I'm leaving one gap is it'll just make it easier to double up some of these if I need to in the future. Though I don't expect to need to. before I need that much stuff traveling along a path, I'll probably break things out, like especially since this is raw materials. I'll probably just break out separate factories for stuff, like have a factory somewhere far away that uses iron plates to make stuff, and then just pipes the completed product back here in a train or something. Okay, so it's unfortunate that this goes so close to the coal, because that means that this one, maybe I will just put down the middle. Okay, so now I have this nice open area. It's not actually that big, but it's a bit bigger, and I can kind of consider this a safer area because I can wall off that stuff. So hopefully the materials will get here soon if I didn't screw up somewhere. Oh, there they come. Nice. So let's start with some of this iron. What am I going to want to do with the iron? Well, I definitely want to start making more of those conveyor belts, because I'm going to need conveyor belts for science. So if you look at this one, this Science Pack 2 takes an inserter, a transport belt. Science Pack 1 only takes copper plates and iron gear wheels. So let's make a factory for copper plates and iron gear wheels first. And I'm going to need some splitters. What else do I need? I need more copper plates. Okay. I actually also want to do some simple ones with the stone. So first off, let's do something like this. Like that. Then I'm going to make a splitter right here. That's going to keep going. And this is going to go. I should have pulled power as well. Let me do that quickly. Oh, right, on that note, I do need more power generation. How did I forget about that? What do I need to build? A couple of steam engines and a couple of boilers. For boilers, I need stone furnaces, but I don't need too many boilers. Let's do 5 of them for now. And for steam engines, I need a whole lot more plates. There's plates in here. It's full. Let's grab a few of these. Wow, I have a whole lot of... Did I really grab that many? Holy shit. Let's get rid of some of these. I don't need that many. If you hold control, you can select all of a group with left click, and if you right click, you'll drop all of a group. And actually, I'm going to get rid of some of the stone that I'm carrying, because I don't need it. Alright, there was a faster way to do this too. Oh. Okay. Then I'll convert the rest into these. Done. Now I have some wood left on me. I'll make some electric poles. And I'm definitely going to need more pipes and such. I have a few, so let's add a bunch of those. That's another thing that I can quickly make a factory for. I might even do a quick one here, a small one. Because a pipe is what? In fact, let's cancel these pipes. Let's cancel some of them anyway. A pipe is just metal, iron plates. So that's an easy factory to make. So I can do that actually right here even. Just right off the main line. No, let's be neater about it. Let's make a splitter like that. And then let's make this go this way. That's nice. And now I can make a few more one-off factories. I'm not going to double up the conveyor belt one because that seems maybe unnecessary. I wanted more boxes as well. Maybe make a few of these iron chests. So put the box down. Maybe not right there. Maybe a bit closer to this thing, like that. And then I'll take this and drop into there. One is going to need to pick up from here. So I'm going to need another electrical thing. Let's just put it over there. And this is now going to make pipes. And he's kind of slow, so let's add a second inserter. Because this takes 2 plates to do. No, it takes 1. So what's the bottleneck here? This guy. So let's replace this guy with a fast one. There we go. That's a bit more balanced. Okay, so that's me making me pipes. I have 4 of these underground pipes, a bunch of these. So now let's make some steam engines. So I will want, say, 8 more, because I have 5 boilers. I'm only going to use 4 of them. Basically, 1 boiler can supply 2 steam engines. I believe that is, or steam, yeah, these things. 1 can supply 2. I believe that is the ratio. So in order to make more, to double up on it, 1 sec. Sorry about that. Package arrived. Anyway, let's duplicate this guy, duplicate this guy. So he's going to get water automatically because they pass between them. And I'm going to duplicate this guy. And this. Cool. But now he needs electricity. So let's stick an electric thing. Actually, the best way to do it is this. And then we're going to put this guy one here and one here. And then one will be over here. So let's keep expanding this a little bit. I want to more than double my power capacity because I don't want to have to do this too often. So I'm going to go straight to 10. And I believe that 1 oil pump, this one, can supply enough water for 20 of these. So I should be able to maybe even like flip this and mirror it on the other side, or just continue downwards. I have no idea. We'll see how it goes. There. Dead. And there. So now I have 10 steam production things. Only 4 of them are currently online because the electricity and the inserters are only for 2 of them. So right now I have basically twice as much power as I need. So as soon as I put all of these on, I will be able to supply I don't know, 2.5 for 5 times as much as I need. Man, why is math so hard? And then like this, why not? Nice. So when you mouse over these, you can see that he's filling up with steam. This guy's filling up with steam. And if we look at my graph now, bam. I'm using very little of my actual power capacity. So, what have I done in this episode? Because I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop. I think it's a bit over half an hour now. I guess let's drop the science in here as well so I can get turrets up. But anyway, I've hooked up these outputs. Now they're piping stuff all the way to the top. I also have storage boxes. I'm actually going to now improve the storage boxes to be bigger for all of this, because why not? At the beginning it didn't matter. I didn't want to use too much of any one resource too quickly, but now I don't care. Anyway, so I've managed to hook these all up, make the stone smelting operation here. Smelting, I don't know how to, whatever, they're making bricks. And I've got these 3 buses going all the way up, and then up here I'm going to be able to start making stuff, and like considering that my base proper. This is kind of just what's feeding the base, and along with some of these things, I chose to make pipes over here specifically because pipes are going to be used for the power plants, and I'm probably going to keep some power plants here. I might move a few power plants if you look at the map. So there's some power plants here beside this lake. I might make a few over here somewhere, but still I think it's handy just to have this stuff here. I might end up making more factories reproducing it over here later when I want it as ingredients and stuff. So some people will make stuff and then bus it everywhere they need and have dedicated sections of their factory making like pipes, you know, and then if they find they need more pipes way over there in some corner of their base, they'll just add more pipe supply at the beginning and make sure that it has enough belts to get to where it's going. I prefer to just do stuff where and when I need it, because I find that less planning. So let's say next time we're going to research steel. Because I'm going to use that for stuff, but I don't have anything going yet to research that with. So actually the plan is going to be pretty soon to automate that's the next step. I'm going to automate the beaker production so that I can get science going in an automated fashion, at least for red and green science packs. These are a bit more complicated to make, but I think that'll be fine. Anyway, this is Factorio. Sorry the episode went on a bit long and there was a bit of an interruption, but I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thanks.